Hey YouTube, it's Mike here, and today I'm bringing you guys a rant video. Finally, it's here. You guys have been waiting for it, and honestly I didn't want to do one, but then the more I play the game, the thing is I also play it streaming, so a lot of the times I have people watching me and they're seeing the bullshit that is happening throughout this game. It's amazing. Now, before I do continue talking about all the bullshit, it's hilarious, I find, to see all these guys that were either yes mans or believed in game being good and all that. All of a sudden they're all shitting on the game. What the fuck's happening? They're all complaining. There's even people like Exception, for example, that I used to watch this guy a lot. I still watch him here and there. That used to talk about how to improve your gameplay and everything. And I just saw him do a rant video where he's also saying there's no fucking skill gap in this game. It's fucking retarded. You're playing a game with no skill gap. And he also said that it's a pay-to-win game. It's a complete pay-to-win game. You cannot compete at a higher level if you don't put thousands of dollars, at least at the beginning of the year, because you don't have the team to compete with, where all the other people, these pros like Gorilla and all these guys, Taz, they put 1 million FIFA points into the game just to be able to play with the best possible team, and then they go with these amazing records, and then you're like looking at them like, oh look, they're able to do it. Bro, give me a $10 million squad, and I guarantee you that my record will now look exactly the way it looks right now. I'm pretty sure I would look at least twice as better. You know, I would still have losses for sure, but I would look twice as better, guaranteed. Anyways, that's besides the point. The point is this game is fucking shit. And it makes you wonder, like, EA, next time when you come out with FIFA 20, come out on April 1st, so you know, like April Fool's Day, because it's a fucking joke what you guys do. I mean, are you even kidding? Like, look how many people go on YouTube, watch every single video of people talking about opening up packs or whatever it is. Look at their record. Look at their record and look at carefully at their record. Look how many draws a lot of people have. What the fuck's happening in the last 10 minutes of this game? The comebacks are ridiculous. It doesn't matter if you're leading by 1, by 2, by 3. These games are made for people to come back. It doesn't make sense. Like, you should have made it FIFA 19, the year of comebacks. That should have been your fucking title. Like, seriously, what the fuck is happening with these comebacks? Every single game in the last 10 minutes, I'm freaking out. I don't even know what to do no more. I'm trying to clear the ball. The ball's just bouncing back off your players, going straight to his fucking foot to kick it in. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. Then, of course, this is already even talking about this is just talking about the momentum base and the scripting that's involved. Now, more and more people that didn't believe in scripting are starting to believe it now, because now EA made it so fucking obvious this year. It's like, hey, you guys don't want to believe in it? Here, we'll show you even more. You know, like, it's fucking retarded. Obvious the scripting is in the final minutes of gameplay. It's amazing. It's amazing that a company this big could get away with this shit. And what's even more amazing, the people that still don't believe in it. The people that, nah, there's no script, it's impossible. Sure, it's impossible. Fucking, oh my god, man. I wish I was in denial like some of these people, man, I wish. So then I would play FIFA and I would always be able to fucking smile, yeah, this fucking game in the world. This fucking game is retarded, okay? I play it because like any other person plays it based on the fact that they like football, and that's why we play it. I like to compete, but I feel like this year I can compete. For the first time in my life, since maybe 3-4 years ago, that I've been playing, you know, like competitive in the sport, that I lost 8 consecutive games. 8. I started my weekend league 3-0, just to go 3-8. Now I'm 12 after this game. Whatever, I'm gonna win this game. I'm gonna be 12-11. But I went on an 8-game losing streak. I've never lost 8 games in a row. I've lost 3, 4, 5 games in a row before. Okay? And, you know, maybe we'll get 1 or 2 BS games or like, fuck, I could have won, you know? Out of 8 games, I honestly believe I could have won all 8 of them. Maybe one guy kicked my ass. 7 of them was flip a coin, you know? I just happened to be always on the wrong side of the coin. But flip a coin. Flip a fucking coin and you hope that you're the right side. That's it. That's how bad those games were. It was like, I felt like my game was hacked. Like, what the fuck was happening? I couldn't pass no more. My guys couldn't run. Couldn't defend. My goalie couldn't save shit. The amount of times my opponent would like hit like either a post or whatever you would hit, and the ball would land directly on his foot with like 5, 6 of my guys around him. You know what I mean? But it would land directly. You know what are the odds of like you throwing a ball in midair and 7 people are in the middle and there's 6 white guys and 1 black guy and it lands directly on the black guy's foot? Like, I'm not being racist here, and I'm just giving an example because I have to make a difference between, you know, like that one person there. It's like, what are you kidding me? And the amount of shit that happens throughout the game when you're trying to defend and you keep getting penalized for defending, like, and the refs. Oh my god, where the fuck are the refs? Where are the refs? What the fuck is happening with the refs? Why is it that people could take down guys like if they're wrestling or if they're in the UFC? I didn't know we were playing UFC. I mean, I knew EA made a UFC game, but I didn't know UFC was part of FIFA all of a sudden. You know, you should have probably put that in the title, because I didn't know that you could fucking take down people and, you know, like, get no penalty for it. And then, for example, sometimes when it's late in the game or whatever it is, you bump a guy into the box, he falls on the floor, it's a penalty shot. Instantly. You didn't even fucking control the guy. It's just your fucking AI. Just, I'm sorry if I bumped into you. Or even, oh man, I don't even want to get there. It's ridiculous. Like, it's honestly ridiculous how much stupidity happens throughout a whole game. It's impossible for you to play this game without going 2 games in a row without fucking going crazy. Okay? I mean, last year we played and I played a lot and I didn't like the game. I thought it was one of the worst FIFAs of all time. But damn, EA really knows how to bring back a product and yeah, let me beat that. Let me make it even worse. Like, what the fuck? How do you guys even do it? Like, you gotta applaud them. Like, seriously, you gotta say, wow, EA, you guys are you're really able to make shit. Like you're able to take the worst game and make it even worse. Like, now, there are certain things that I don't agree with people saying, like, they didn't like, some people were, like, exception, doesn't like Weekend League, or he doesn't like the division rivals, or whatever it is. I mean, come on, it has nothing to do with division rivals or Weekend League. They did a good job with making Weekend League 10 games less. That's already a good job. Thank God they actually fucking listened and did a little bit of a change. And division rivals is the best thing that's happened in FIFA. Now, the reason why he's complaining is based on the fact that since he's in that same skill level gap between the players, he can't compete with them because he doesn't have that team that he needs to be able to compete. But once he has that team, I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to compete. It's not like you can't win at this game if you're good at the game. If you're good at the game, you're going to be able to beat the game. The thing is, if you're good at the game and somebody else is playing with a sick team, you're probably not going to win that game, because that's how much pay to win it is. But the thing is, pay to win has always been there. Why people all of a sudden are complaining that pay to win is there? I mean, pay to win's been there for many years. For people that haven't, like, you know, I haven't noticed that, I don't understand. Like, last year too, it was pay to win. Like, come on, man. Whenever you faced up guys with Ronaldo, Roulette, Vieri, come on. Like, seriously, you want to compete with these guys with fucking 8 feet long legs, like, intercepting everything? What, are you kidding me? Already this year it's 10 times worse, based on the fact because the AI is so overpowered that you can't do shit. So could you imagine this year playing with a full icon team? Like, I would like to be the one with the icon team, but I mean, most probably that's not gonna happen. It's gonna be me facing the guy with the icon team, and I'm gonna be just wasting my 20-25 minutes of my life playing that game because there's almost no chance of me winning. Now, the guy with a superior team like that should be winning. I'm actually for it in a way of saying that a guy that puts in $10,000 into a game, Jesus Christ, you deserve the win, to be honest with you. You know, I have no explanation for not, like I say, like, I want the guy with the better team like that should be winning based on the on paper, right? When you look at the paper, like when you look at the players on the paper. But I mean, seriously, it's exaggerated. It's just over exaggerated how bad this game is right now. And like I said, I didn't want to make a rant video, but I have to, because, you know, people watch my stream and everybody's been seeing what's happening, and people see the frustration in me. The frustration is not because people believe frustration comes because you're losing a game. It has nothing to do with losing a game. If I would lose fair and square, I wouldn't care less, because whenever I would practice in FIFA 18 versus better players, versus an elite player, whatever, and he would beat me, I wouldn't take it bad. Even if he scored a cheesy goal here and there, I wouldn't take it back, because I knew he was a better player. So even if sometimes some RNG went his way, I knew I was learning while I was playing the game. You know what I mean? it was worth me losing to that person, because it was better for me to lose in a way, saying that I'm actually improving my gameplay, and for him he's just wasting his time because he was playing versus a weaker player. But this year, the amount of games that people will lose versus weaker players is ridiculous, because the RNG in this game is just way too much. There's too much luck involved right now. If EA doesn't tone down the AI, this game is a complete joke. That's one thing they have to do. It's not that hard. Just turn down the AI so it's not that much AI defending no more. I'm not saying your AI doesn't have to do nothing. I'm just saying that what they're doing right now is ridiculous. Okay? The other thing, like, people complain about the pace and all that. I'm not too worried about the pace. What I'm worried about is the tackling, because I could score goals, and I'm sure a lot of people could score goals in this fucking FIFA because there's so many ways to exploit this game. But defending, what is happening? Why is it that it's taking me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fucking tackles to win that ball? And if I don't win that ball, they score. They score because the balls just keep bouncing back on their feet. It's stupid. Yesterday I was watching, and then, you know, like the kickoff goals and all that. Yesterday I was watching Itani because I wanted to see his review on Mbappe, you know, because I bought Mbappe on my team. So I was like, oh, let me see the info on how good it was. And if you watch his games, he plays 2 games and there's like, I think 6 kickoff goals. Like, it's freaking ridiculous. You know, like 6 kickoff goals. Anyways, guys, all I can tell you is that if you're playing this game, do not take this game seriously. The best advice I could give everybody right now is play the game, laugh at these things, because until they don't make a crazy ass patch, this is the game you're going to be playing this year if you want to play football. Other than that, you could go play PES, that I personally don't like. Some people do. It's just not my type of game. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this rant video. I didn't really want to make one, but I had a lot of people telling me, Mike, when you're going to do one? And here it is, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.